The Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Malam Jibrin Baba Ndace, has urged young Nigerians to key into the renewed hope agenda and be part of the solution providers. Ndace made the call when the Young Africans Leaders Initiative Network in Nigeria and Female Journalists Network Nigeria paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja.
We cannot move forward as a country if we are not part of the solution. If you lament from today till tomorrow, it will not bring solution. But you are here not because you don't have challenges, not because there are no challenges in Nigeria, but because you believe that you should be part of the solution. And again, in solving problems all over the world, or in institutions, in associations, you need to partner. You need to identify people with similar goals, similar vision, people you can leverage on their network, either as individual or corporate organization, public or private. And therefore, when I received your letter, I was very keen, not just because I want to just see your faces, because here in Vaughan we prioritize youth. We're very keen about encouraging youth, because we are here because others prioritize us. And even in my team, I have very young people who I believe and I'm mentoring to. We are not saying that Nigeria is a perfect country, it's the best country in the world. But certainly, there is no country like Nigeria. And at Voice of Nigeria, we are very mindful of the mission and vision of Voice of Nigeria. And therefore, when we have groups like your own, we encourage them, because you are now the raw material. You are the people who help in galvanizing other people, in shaping positive narrative about Nigeria and Nigeria. I'd like to assure you, on behalf of management and staff, of the support of Voice of Nigeria.
In his remarks, the national head of Yali Network Nigeria, Mr. Daniel Black, said his visit was to solicit support for the organization.
We are being mandated to organize a workshop for CSOs to come together and talk with governments, understanding the dynamics of social development in Nigeria, understanding the perspectives of how social development has fared. Has it increased? Has it reduced? And what are the key indicators that Nigeria are working with? And on the basis of that, Female Journalists Network and Yali Network Nigeria came together, and we're organizing a United Nations Social Development Workshop. And in that workshop, we've invited CSOs from all over Nigeria, civil society organizations. Also, we've invited young people. And of course, we've invited different ministries, agencies, and parastatals of government. The idea is to have a robust conversation on social development in Nigeria. From this workshop, we will be developing a report that we will be presenting at the UN 63rd session in New York.
Similarly, the president of Female Journalists Network Nigeria, Dr. Joy Asonye, appreciated Ndace, stressing that the opportunity given to them by Vaughan will not be taken for granted.
A couple of months ago during the UNGA, we traveled to New York, and we saw how people were intentionally selling the image of their country. There were young people who were saying, come do business. They used that platform, although it's the development space, to sell the country. And that's why we have this network of female journalists that are intentional about what we sell out there. So I thank you for the impact you're doing, especially for young people. It's not on notice, I promise you, sir. And I know that this is just a stepping stone. There are other responsibilities that will come where you would indeed bring forth and show the world how beautiful this country of ours is.